Hi there everybody, I'm Rosslyn. Welcome to Orkney and welcome to my third full playthrough of The Three Wishes by Shannon Gilligan. This is number 15 in the Choose Your Own Adventure Bantam-Skylark series, which is this slimmer looking series aimed at younger kids than their standard set. Like say, it is written by Shannon Gilligan. It is also, however, by Bert Dodson, who is the illustrator. And beautiful illustrations they are indeed. These Bantam-Skylark books have more illustrations than most for the amount of book. I find it all rather delightful. It was written in 1984. Oh, we get a little picture of the bell we've heard about already in previous playthroughs, but we'll hear about it again in this one. Alrighty, well, it doesn't have a rule system, so we're gonna just crack on with it. Today is Sunday, and your Aunt Louise is coming for dinner. You've always thought your aunt was a little strange. She lives with 6 cats in an old, creepy house. Her clothes are all purple. Sometimes she even wears a purple turban. And indeed, I think we get to see her wearing her dapper purple turban. Not coloured purple in the picture though. But there she is in her car arriving in the picture, and I'm looking out my window as she arrives. It says you don't normally pay too much attention to her visits, but your mother said that she called twice this week to make sure that you would be home on Sunday. As you watch your aunt's car pull up the driveway, you wonder why she wants to see you. Later that afternoon, you and your Aunt Louise are alone in the living room. "Come here, my child," she says. "I want you to have this." She presses something into your hand. You look down and see a small gold charm on the end of a thin chain. It is shaped like a bell and gleams in the light. "But what is it?" you ask. "Oh, it is a magic charm, my dear," your aunt replies. "It has been in this family for 300 years. Well, yet you have the power to make 3 wishes, any wishes you can think of. But you must be careful, for the charm is very powerful, and suddenly the door swings open. Your father comes in with some tea. Your aunt stops talking and you quickly shove the charm into your pocket." Yeah, we're meant to keep stum in front of Dad, it seems. "I get my first choice. I want to wait around until my dad finishes his tea so I can talk to my aunt some more, or do I decide to go and test the magic charm right away?" So we've had one of each, but I believe there was an option to go to my room. Let's see. Yeah, that's with the waiting. Right. I'm going to wait until my father finishes his tea so I can talk to my aunt some more. Because when it gives me the choice, I want to pick when I've not done yet. But I'm going to read this bit out first. Your father finally leaves and your aunt begins talking again. "Always remember," she says, "that the charm's magic is very strong. It can be used for great good or great evil. You must be very careful when you're making a wish. Hold the charm tightly in your hand and close your eyes. That is the best way." "But what happens when the wishes are used up?" you ask. "Oh, then you must guard the charm until you can give it to one of your own children, or one of your nephews, or your nieces," she adds, winking. "You'll know who deserves it." You're glad you asked your aunt some more questions, but you're also a bit scared. This charm isn't something to fool around with. So do I want to decide to find my older sister Alison to see if she has any advice? We did ask her last time. But if I decide to go up to my room to look at the charm where no one will see you, I can do that too. And I think that is a good idea. It says you're glad to be alone in your own room. You hold the charm under the lamp. It glows in the light. There are so many wishes you could make. What should you wish for first? You can see me there wishing away with all my might for all sorts of things. We've got money there flying. We've got me in a boat. We've got a puppy. Me on skis. All sorts of ideas. Lewis, your grey tiger cat, tries to get your attention. He snuggles up against your legs. Then he jumps into your lap and knocks your piggy bank off the desk, right next to you. The bank breaks when it hits the floor, spilling quarters and dimes out into a neat pile. That's it. You know what you want to wish for, and there it is. Smashing on the floor as my beautiful stripy cat leaps into my lap, playfully no doubt. Cat looks quite startled by the smash. I'm looking horrified. Well, yeah. Anyway, without another thought, you grab your charm, close your eyes, and whisper, I wish I had $1 million. You've still got your eyes closed when you hear a dog bark. Surprised, you open your eyes and see a small puppy yapping and wagging her tail happily. But I wished for $1 million, you say. Oh, this magic charm must be broken. The puppy barks again. She is pretty cute, and you have been wanting a dog for some time. Should you keep her? Or should you try wishing again? Maybe this time you'll get the money. And here's me looking at the dog like, I did not want a dog, I wanted Dosh. But I have a dog. It's a predicament. Do I decide to keep the puppy or decide to try wishing again? I feel like I shouldn't just keep the puppy. I don't think I have the capacity to keep a puppy. I'm wishing again. You repeat your wish a second time. No luck. When you open your eyes, the puppy is still there. It looks as if she and Lewis are about to fight. You reach down to scoop the puppy up in your arms, but she dashes for the bedroom door. When you reach the top of the stairs, you see her just disappearing into the kitchen. You can see, oh dear, I think Lewis was the cat, right? Having a spat with this new puppy. Hissing and arching. Is Lewis a boy? Arching his back. Oh, it's not good anyway. So do I want to keep chasing the puppy, or do I decide it's probably better to let her go? Well, I can't just let the poor puppy run off. She's not even a proper puppy. She's not even been a baby puppy. She's just appeared. I should look after her. You chase the puppy through the backyard and into some fields near your house. Boy, can she run fast. Maybe you'll name her Speedy. You follow her through Mr. Carter's orchard and over a stream. Finally, she stops under a large oak tree and starts digging. Madly, there's a picky of the tree, and my dog's starting to dig away there at the base. So you collapse under the tree next to her, weak from running. Oh, I thought maybe we were both digging. No, I'm just having a rest. I'm knackered. Fair enough. The puppy ignores you. Oh, she's on the scent of something, I think. She's digging herself deeper and deeper into a hole. What are you looking for, Speedy? You finally ask. Her nails start to scratch at something. She jumps out of the hole and whines. You scratch her head. Oh, it's probably just a rock. Let's take a look. You peer into the hole. It's not a rock at all. Speedy has uncovered a chest. There it is, been dug up. You open it. Inside are 2 sacks full of old silver coins. You don't know much about old coins, but you do know that these must be very rare. These coins must be worth $1 million, you say. When you look up, Speedy has disappeared. You search and search, but you can't find her anywhere. Then you remember. You really asked for $1 million, not a dog. All you have to do to get Speedy back is make a wish. You can ask for my dog back. That's lovely. So it says, the end. And indeed that is what I would pick to do if it were an option. Absolutely fantastic. Picture of my swag there in my chest. Chuffed with that. What a lovely wee adventure. I hope you have enjoyed joining me for my third full playthrough of The 3 Wishes by Shannon Gilligan. Number 15 in the Bantam-Skylark Choose Your Own Adventure series. Beautifully illustrated by Bert Dodson. Let's have a wee look at the fantastic illustration on the front there. I'll see if I can get you that. I'll have to try and tip it a little bit in the light so you can get it all nice looking. Isn't that beautiful there? Oh, that's us uncovering the chest. We didn't have a spade though. I think it was my dog that did it. Never mind. A lovely picture of that on the front. Absolutely smashing. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I'll be doing one more playthrough because wasn't there a flying option to go to the mountains, and I've not done that yet. I'd love to see how that goes. And that'll be the final playthrough for my set of 4 of these, I think. And that'll do me for this particular book, because it's not a very big one. But it is really fun. These are really good fun, these little books. They're from the Bantam-Skylark series. I'm really enjoying these. Anyway, toodaloo the new. Hope to see you for playthrough 4 very soon. Bye!